Well, today was the day we thought we would hear evidence on how the city allegedly used the rental rebate program for political purposes. But instead, the plaintiffs opted to leave that up to the investigators at the State Election Enforcement Commission. And the trial came to an abrupt end. After more than 3 days of evidence,
defense rests.
The Bridgeport ballot battle is now in the hands of Judge William Clark.
142. Thank you all. We will stand adjourned.
The focus now turns to what's next, a decision to likely come sometime before the November 7th general election.
I will concede that this is a little bit of unwritten territory.
Representing the plaintiff, John Gomes, attorney Bill Bloss built his case on unprecedented video evidence. But was it enough to show the results of the primary is seriously in doubt?
I believe, based on the videos, based on the counts, based on the number of people using the drop boxes, that the answer to that is yes.
The only thing they prove is that it rained a lot during the primary.
And while Attorney Kennelly did a lot of rebutting and responding in the court of public opinion, ultimately, he never submitted evidence or called witnesses to the stand in the only court that matters.
We didn't feel that enough evidence was put on to merit a response.
Nor did the defense enter into evidence the video the Ganim team claimed showed Gomes supporters also voting illegally.
You can draw a reasonable conclusion that that evidence did not exist, or else they would have put it on.
In the 3 days of testimony and evidence that was presented, we saw Mayor Joe Ganim dodge direct answers to key questions. We saw Wanda Jeter take the fifth, and we saw how all the absentee ballots were not stamped in accordance with the guidelines of the Secretary of the State. But as Attorney Kennelly points out, there were also things we didn't see.
Not one voter was placed on that stand to say that there was an irregularity in how the votes were cast and how they were tallied.
Many questions remain unanswered, including where does Bridgeport go from here?
If somebody is dead set on cheating, can they cheat? Sure. But I would hope that at least in Bridgeport, we're maybe turning a corner.
Did potentially some negative or questionable conduct occur? Yeah. Is it enough to overturn the votes of the people of Bridgeport? No, it's not.
Some other questions that remain unanswered include what happens if Gomes wins in the November 7th general election, but then a judge still orders the primary results to be overturned. Again, this is all uncharted territory and a story we will continue to be following very closely. Reporting in Bridgeport, Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.